Hey guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Whether you're watching this in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening, I'm glad you're here. Today, we have a very cool unboxing. This is, just get into this box in a bag. Before I get too far, guys, the unboxing knife, the Liong Mah Field Duty. I've been using this lately, carrying it lately. This is my number one. A ride or die. But I was going to thank all the channel members for all you guys do. Your support humbles me, keeps me pumped about doing videos, and it's just it's great to have you guys around, to have your guys' support, and all the people that watch my videos. It's fantastic to have y'all support too. So whether you choose to hit that subscribe button with the little bell notification icon right here below, or if you just watch the videos in passing, I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you. Let's get into this, and let's use, I really don't know. You guys know I'm not the most intelligent, so I'm sure there are easier ways to do this. But wouldn't it be great if you got to see me cut myself on live TV? Or not live. I thought that was going to cleanly get me into it without. All right. We got two things here from Mr. Liong Mah. We'll look at this later, but this is really what I wanted to check out. Guys, I've known and supported Liong through thick and thin just because I think he's a great guy. I love this knife. I know that there have been some issues with him and Brother Neves, and what I wanted to do is keep all that out of it. I know that they've put it behind them. All I wanted to do is simply get another look at a knife that is near and dear to my heart, see what had been done to it, see how it's changed. I actually checked it out in Atlanta at Blade Show. I talked to Leon for a while about it, and I told him that I might have an interest in checking one out. I might want to add a 3.5 to my EDC, which is my ride and die, my one and done. But let's check this out. Liong Mah pouch, Liong Mah field duty patch, certificate of authenticity, field duty, CPMS 90V, handle, tie, Crosscut Arctic Storm carbon fiber, serial number 60 of 175, manufacture date 12/22. Business card and a wipe cloth. And this gorgeous, oh man, it doesn't have a thing. I'm gonna have to cut it. Guys, this is the Liong Mah Field Duty 3.5. Let's put this back in here. And then let's just check this knife out together. Again, this is an unboxing. What I want to do is carry the knife for a week or so. I'm not going to hard use it. It is Leong's knife. There's a very good chance it's going to become my knife. I'm very, very interested in this knife. When I went to Blade Show, I wanted to check out the detent. And you guys know I'm not a top flipper. And we'll get there in a second. I'm just checking out the flick, which is how I deploy a knife, the middle finger flick. This is the Field Duty EDC. This is the one that I've been in love with. I have left the EDC to thank for that, for putting it in my mind. But then when I picked it up, the reason it stayed my number one is because of the way it makes me feel, the way it operates, the sounds it makes, the way it cuts. Guys, it sounds fantastic. Feels good. Did y'all hear that? I don't know how one tunes a detent. When I first checked this knife out, I thought it was going to be a little big for my hand because I'm a smaller knife guy. But there's something Liong does with his ergos that are next level. I mean, guys, I'm a huge fan. Again, I've got to spend a lot of time with this knife, especially if I'm thinking about buying it. But I love my EDC in LMAX. What I wanted to do is give this knife a chance. I haven't handled it. I'm great friends with brother Stevie, said Stevie, and I know he didn't have a good experience with his. And again, all I want to do is look at the knife on the merits of the knife and see, what I think of it. I've seen these selling different places, and I'm not even going to quote it right now because I haven't. Guys, that carbon fiber is beautiful. Let me see if I can. I was looking for a void or roughness. I know that was one of the things that Stevie's micarta, I think, had been drilled from the backside out and it had some blown out splintered edges. But this, there's no transitions. The knife's perfectly centered. Got a reversible clip, I think. Haven't tried the pocket clip. Clip's great. Should I try to top flip it? I'm not a good top flipper, guys. I'm afraid I'll throw the knife. If you're a top flipper, this does that too. And I'm not a thumb flicker either. But what I like is a reverse finger flick, middle finger flick, some people call it. It's just more natural for me. I don't know if y'all can hear that or hear it snap shut. To me, the detent feels very dialed. It was so dialed, I can't get the front flipper to flip. Well, there it goes. So the front flipper, the detent, you really got to crank it. For me to do a middle finger flick, it just springs out. Again, what I have to compare it to is my one and done Field Duty EDC. And guys, this is a smaller blade, so it feels a little snappier, but only because of the mass of the blade. I mean, I'm telling you that this specimen, and we'll see how it goes in the next week, but I am very impressed with the snap of this knife. And the reason I was so interested in this knife and was so interested in seeing it, got the swedge up here on the blade, which the Field Duty EDC did not have. The blade profile's just a little bit different, but if you'll notice, that deployment hole has just grown up a little bit. The jimping is very similar. Guys, just a beautiful, beautiful knife in my opinion. Let's see if it cuts. I don't think he'd mind me cutting paper. Let's cut some paper. And then we'll get into the eutectic. And you guys know I cannot cut. I'm the worst paper cutter. On camera there is, guys. It cuts very well. This is the EDC. Full size. Cutter air. Very therapeutic. It cuts, guys. Again, S90V. Very well done carbon fiber. See, if you look at it from here, it's got, you see these little things that look like dark specks. Those are not, that's just the brightness of the carbon fiber. Those are not voids. I don't know how they're translating on screen, but you got these little darker areas that kind of glisten under the light of carbon fiber, but that's just the shiny carbon fiber. Guys, just an awesome, awesome knife that I'm stoked to put in my pocket and share with you guys. In the meantime, I'm going to keep it in its little sacky. Thank you, Liong, for letting me try this out, buddy. I appreciate it. Now, the eutectic Trinity. Tell y'all a story about the eutectic Trinity. Blade Show 2022, I was at Liong's booth, and he had these knives, first run of these knives for the very first time. And I picked one up. I want to say, can't remember if it was $95 at Blade Show, if it was $85. I just do not remember. Little troll candy, little pouch. Centered up. It's got a back flipper, a front flipper that, full disclosure, I could never get the front flipper on the other one just because, as you guys know, as viewers, or if you don't know as viewers, I'm telling you now that I've never been able to top flip a knife and just don't look at it as a deployment method that really suits me. But deep carry clip, G10, (14C) 28N stonewash blade. Drop shutty action. Guys, this feels pretty good. I look forward to putting this through the paces as well. I'm going to focus on the field duty. And all I'm going to link in the description for you guys is Liong's website. You can find his dealers there, I think. You can find his social media there, depending on how you want to connect the information you want to get. Again, I don't have and use any links just because I don't have them. So this is just going to be the link that I pull off the Googles. I think it's liongmah.com, but I will verify it before I post it, because I will try to get this up very soon for you guys to see. I wish I knew how to cut looking through this screen. It's painful for you guys to watch me cut too, I'm sure. But that is the eutectic, and I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. I'm probably butchering it. I think Liong said that was right when I asked him at Blade Show. This one, um, I'm waiting for, and I forget which one it's called. There's another one. This is a 3.75 blade, which for me is on the large size, right? There's a knife, and if I again, don't quote me on this, but I think if you go to the website and you find Eutectic's website, you'll see three different designs. The Trinity was the first design coming out, and then there is a knife that looks like it has about either a 298 or a 3-inch, maybe a 3.1 blade that looks very much silhouette wise N14C and G10 like this one, which is, I think that's might be more my jam when we're talking about sub-$100 knives. We're right around that $100 mark. But it'll take me a little longer to do a review on this one, guys, because I do want to put it through its paces. I had this knife, and it was given away in one of my giveaways. Somebody won it, and I hope they're enjoying it. But if you are, whoever, I just don't remember exactly who won it. Leave a comment down below and tell me how that knife's treating you. We'll get a third opinion from me and the person who got it, because I really enjoyed that knife, and I can't see why this knife won't give me the same feeling. Again, right now my heart is kind of right here because it goes with what's in my pocket. I know I just tapped on something off screen. My heart is right here because that's been always such a warm place for me. But I'm going to put the Eutectic back in its little sleeve, because then I'm going to give you guys peace out, and I'm going to tell you how thankful I am that I didn't have to take something apart and put somewhere in the title of this video like I did on the last unboxing, the struggle bus. God, guys, that shook me for over 7 hours. I could have gotten this unboxing out much sooner. But anyways, you live and you learn. Liong Mah, Field Duty EDC in Arctic Storm carbon fiber. I'll put it back in its plastic because I know what'll happen. The more I spend time hanging out with this, the less likely I'm going to want to send it back. Guys, thank you for watching the video. Please do me a favor. I'm going to put some information here for you guys to check out. Look out for the guy or gal to your left. Please look out for the guy or gal to your right. Look out for one another. Go forward with love in your heart. When you don't agree, choose debate, not hate. I love y'all. Peace.